Hello everyone, welcome to Sleepy Notes Club. I hope you're all doing well. First of all, long time no see. I've been away for about 3 weeks. I went on a trip with my husband to Mexico due to family issues, and honestly it was the busiest trip I've ever been in. But anyway, I really wanted to show you guys my planner, and this video is gonna be a bit different actually because it's gonna be a two-part video. So the first part is gonna be something I filmed before my trip. I was gonna upload this the first week, but I was just too busy. I didn't have time. So what it is me showing you my June setup before the trip. Obviously I left almost all my stationery here, so this was all set and ready to go. So I'm gonna show you that, and I'm also gonna show you what stationery and what pencil cases and all these things I took with me. So basically what I normally take when I travel. And then fast forward to a second part of the video that I am filming right now, but it's gonna be at the end of the video. It's gonna be me showing you this planner after my trip. So that way I think it will be really cool to see the before and after. So when we started June, and how we finished and how everything went. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And one last thing, I'm gonna be mentioning here and there that I'm also gonna show you me packing my stationery, but I didn't have time to do that, so it's just a heads up. I don't know if you're like me, but even if it's like a small road trip, I always need to plan like intensely the week before. So I usually plan monthly, which I already did for June. And then I plan 1 week at a time and then 1 day at a time. That's kind of my system. But when I have something to do like this, I go a bit crazy, and I'm definitely a bit OCD in that sense. And I already have my week planned, and I already have all my dailies for the week. Today it's the 5th. I'm filming this on the 5th, so it's Wednesday. My husband is at work. I'm gonna be packing as well, and I may show you as well bits and pieces of what I'm taking. And actually let's start with that one. So what I'm gonna be taking for 3 weeks to Mexico. I have some planning supplies back at home actually, but my main setup is here. So as my main binder or my main planner, I decided to take my Longchamp planner. This was a very difficult decision. I was actually in between this one and my Filofax, the original nude, because this one has an amazing kind of sturdy leather. And I thought, I mean, if I put this on my bag, even without a cover, it won't really scratch, I don't think. And if it does, it doesn't really matter. This is great. I'm still thinking maybe I will bring that one. But my main planner for the trip, is gonna be my Longchamp cover. And I'm gonna also take my Filofax mini, because again, it's my stationery dispenser. So I already filled it up with all my stickers because I was missing a couple that I've been using. I added some random ones as well. I added more washes here, and my post-its as well, because that's the only thing that I always run out of. So I'm gonna be taking this, and this is still kinda, I'm in a battle. I'm not sure. So as my purse / wallet, I'm thinking of taking my Filofax Finsbury, or my favorite London organizer cover. I'm kinda not sure which one to take. I think I'm gonna take this one just because it fits a lot of things, and it does have the like space for like money here at the back. So I think this is gonna be my wallet. As for stationery, I am gonna be taking this, which is my pencil case. I think I've received a couple of messages and questions asking where this is from. Unfortunately, I bought it on Vinted, so I think it's one of a kind. I think it's handmade, and yeah, so I've been looking for something similar, and I couldn't find it. And these are just my essentials, so this is where I reach out every kind of day for my liners and stuff like that. And I'm also gonna be taking My favorite bag as well, this is by Stony Clover Lane, and this is where I keep, how you can see, oh, it's too big, but this is where I keep like my other stationery tools that I don't need that often but I still need. So for example, my glue, my rounding corner thingy, and I may fill it up with some more like daily stamps as well, because there's a lot of space. So these are the daily stamps that I use basically on my journal pages. And I think I may take, probably gonna take this one, which I really like. It just has some like quotes here and there. I don't know, I love the vibes. And this one, which is my favorite one, with all this like graphics. And then I bought this on Vinted, and I really like it because it's just like the number, so this is really good for dailies. So maybe I'll take this one. And again, my ink, of course. My journal, which is my personal journal, which I am gonna definitely need. I may take my commonplace. This is a new one I just started. This one is my stationery, not that way. So this is my stationery journal. So I may take that if I buy stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's basically what I'm gonna be taking. I will show you maybe bits and pieces of the packing process at the end of the video. But for now, let's go through my June setup. Oh, and by the way, I forget, I had this because I wanted to show you. I also bought this one with my pencil case from the same person. I don't think she's the one making them. I did kind of had a peek at her other items, and I think it was just like, I don't know, something that she was selling casually, so I'm not sure what it's from, but I'm using this as a cover for my planner, so I really like that. I'm gonna take this to Mexico. Okay, so my June setup. This is how it's looking. This is a calendar for this month, and for the first time I decided to just make my own. I really like this post-it notes, which I bought on Amazon. Again, links, all these links, if I don't mention them, they're probably in my storefront. Let's actually mark the day. So today is the 5th, it's Wednesday. We're flying tomorrow, Thursday, and we're gonna be home or back in the UK on the 25th. So this chunk is just gonna be Mexico. But yeah, so I chose these stickers, which I love, again, from a shirt shop. They're super 90s. They remind me of me back in middle school, so that's pretty cool. Money section. I think I'm all good with all my bills. Yeah, I don't think there's any other bills up until the end of the week and Monday as well, so it's all good. Oh, and this one, decided to also make my own monthly budget. It is based on kinda what I used to do on my other insert, which was from Haru Plans. So again, I love columns. My brain just works so well with them. So I'm just keeping track of everything with my fixed expenses and then my income for the month. And I just left some space for my notes. And I'm just using like a plain ruled paper from Filofax. Still using Haru Plans for my no spend, and I think I did not spend anything yesterday, so that's good. Or did I? No, I didn't, so that's okay. And I think June is probably the only week I'm not planning on buying any covers. Maybe that'll be a thing, I'm not sure. This insert I kind of explained on my last video, but it's basically a tracker of how many days I spend money on planner covers. And for this one, I do use this stamp to stamp the dates. So yeah, I like that because it is smaller. So for this one, it's really good. So I just wanted something like, you know, those vintage like work stamps where people used to go and clock into work, and then that's kind of the idea for this one. And then on the back is just the list of all my covers. And this one, it is basically a visual tracker of the days I bought planner covers, and every time I do, I just paste a piece of a book ephemera, magazine, or anything. And in my mind, this is like a glass, and then, you know, the glass gets filled depending on where you're tracking. That's kind of, in my mind, that's the reasoning behind it. Now to my tracker section, I am gonna be filling my trackers for today. I think that's the only thing I need to do today because all the plan is ready, like I said. So this is my workout tracker for June, and yesterday we did go on a walk and we've been to the gym. I'm very curious how this Mexico is gonna look. I think there's gonna be a lot of walks and things to do, but we're probably not gonna go to the gym. My mood tracker, which is all good. I did fill it yesterday. Nothing to report, it's all good. My meal tracker, so as always I had granola, yogurt and fruit. Again, I think I was talking to my husband and we're definitely gonna miss our like granola habit and like routine in the morning. I'm not sure we're gonna have in Mexico, probably just coffee and pastries, to be honest. And for lunch and dinner, we'll see. I'm just the morning now. And so yeah, since I'm not gonna be able to reach for anything, all the days are filled in my meal tracker, so we're ready for Mexico, yay. My health tracker, yesterday was all good. I didn't have any ailments, so all good. My rest of the trackers, I did explain this one last time, but very vaguely, so let me take you through this tracker, which is a new addition. So I've always had all my trackers in different pages. So for example, I had my sleep tracker in something like this. I had my step tracker again in like, it had its own space, but my planner was getting really chunky and I just wanted to make my own. So I decided to just compile all this in one. So I'm just tracking, you know, days of the month, all the days, the weather with the max, and also just like a visual overview of if it's cloudy or sunny or whatever, or if it's raining. This is my sleep tracker, and if it's highlighted, then it means that I did had 7+ hours of sleep, which is my goal. And then I have a bit of a key here, I don't know if you can see, but this is sleep. This is the S, this is skincare, so the times I did my skincare. H is hair care, and then P is some ointments that I need to put kind of daily, so this is just a tracker. These are my steps, and if I did 5K or more, then I just put a mark in here, which means again is my goal. W, or this one is water, and the last one is my balance tracker, which if you remember, I like to kind of give a rating to the day if it was kind of a balanced day, and that's just my balance column. So yeah, this is how June is going. I really like it, having everything in one. I think is making me really productive, and also changing trackers sometimes also like kind of helps me keep consistent. This is my yearly trackers. Now on to my diary. Again, I archive everything in my clip book, which I showed you last time. And now I have the new month at the ready to be filled, which is going to be a very interesting one because there's going to be a lot of things to do. Going home to take care of some like business and also some tasks, but I'm also going to see my parents, my friends, my family. So it's going to be very exciting. And I have at the ready here at the back some blank pages, so because you know when there's more things to journal about. I do like to add another page here for receipts and stuff like that, so that's all at the ready. And then, oh, did I journal yesterday? I did. Yeah, I still need to journal a bit. I went to the charity shops, bought a couple clothes, and also I found these. Let me show you because it's so cool. I found I don't know if it's too big. It's definitely bigger than an A5, but I found this letter pack, and I think one of my favorite graphics, I think, like fruits. It contains 20 sheets, 16 envelopes, it's printed in England by this brand. So it has this like blank pages, has some strawberries here as well, which I love. And I love the configuration of the folder. These are the envelopes, they're really cute. Oh, these are more envelopes, that's the back. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I love it. So that's what I found yesterday. But yeah, just very productive. That's very productive because I've been on the money with all the tasks that I have to complete before we go. So I'm very happy about that. So yeah, that's my diary. Now onto my monthly. This is my monthly spread for June, and I'm so happy with these stickers. I think I showed you on my stories at some point, but this I bought as well in a charity shop, and it's like a camping theme. And again, we're not going camping, but it's gonna be really hot in Mexico, so I don't know, it kind of remind me of that. And today we just need to check in, and I do have therapy, and then the madness starts. But like I said, I already planned my weeks and days, so we can just go ahead and look at them. These are my weeklies. I got rid of my other part of the week just because it was a bit of a mess. I think I went a bit crazy. I was having a bit of a like breakdown at some point, and the start of the week here looked very messy, so I just ripped it out. And this is this week, so it's all planned with the events and then all the tasks, and I'm having all these posted here from things that I need to bring, places we may want to visit in Mexico, things to buy, and then just some random things. And I do have, so like I said, all this week is planned, also my dailies. This is all I have to do. But the thing that I did spend about 2 hours, honestly, kind of figuring out was my inbox. So my inbox is all like full, and it's been the biggest inbox I've had for a while. And I even allocated all these weeks that I need to do stuff, all of this, and then starting here as well. And I have this ready as well, so if there's any task that I know I need to do, then I'll just allocate it here. But I have it all ready. I also did a bit of an inbox for July, started my inbox for July, and my future log as well. But yeah, this took me about 2-3 hours to do at the beginning of June, so it's interesting. But that's all ready, and yeah, these are my weeklies. I did put already some washi tapes ready for the whole month. And my dailies, since I'm gonna be really busy, I decided to go for my Franklin Covey, which I love these, and I only use really when I'm super busy. So when I have a project or I have work, and in this case I have a big trip, so I'm using my Franklin Covey inserts, and I think these are the compact size, and I just cut them a bit to fit the personal. But they're working great in this kind of situations. I do like to have my schedule. I like to divide my page with like AMs and PMs, so this is kind of in my mind, this is my lunch, so this is the stuff I need to do before then and then after, and I've been real good doing all of that. These are just me allocating notes on this side, and this is why I love these Franklin Covey inserts. They are so good because you have the whole view. So that was Monday, this was yesterday, which I can now change. Again, I've been really good, did almost everything, and I put charity shops galore because it was pretty good. And this is today. These are things to do, I need to do in Mexico as well. And like I said, I did plan the rest of the week. So this is Thursday. This is Friday, which is the day we arrive, and then this is Saturday, and then Sunday. There you go. We just have We're gonna see some friends on Sunday. I'm very excited. But yeah, this is it for my personal planner, my setup, and what I'm taking to Mexico. So yeah, that was me 3 weeks ago. My pages were all ready to rumble and they served me so well. So now I want to show you how June went. Just a quick flip through of everything. So first thing first, I think I need to introduce a new member of the family. And if you guys know me and follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I am obsessed with the chameleon. So it's a little bit dirty, but I took this with me as well. So my husband gave me this for my birthday and I've been looking everywhere for more chameleons. And as you can see, I finally found one. Yay, I'm so happy. It's so beautiful. It's just great. I love it. I think this is one of my favorite covers for sure. I bought it on eBay. Well, my husband bought it for me again, but I spotted it on eBay and I was like, oh my god, because my main aim is to actually collect all the sizes of the Filofax Chameleon. So yeah, this is the new member of the family and it's so cool. This is a very chunky planner, by the way. This is about the size, or like how many pages I use at the end of the month. It's very full. I have all my meal plans, everything is here. But this chameleon, one thing I really like is that the strap is really long. So none of my other covers close. Well, they do. I think some of them close, but this one closes so seamlessly, even though it's so chunky. And it's great. It's just because the strap is quite long. So I love this. I can just, my pen fits here and just close it, and it's crazy. The ring size on this, I think is the same as the Finsbury. I think it's 23. So it's not that big, so you can fit all the stuff if you do keep your planner really chunky, but like you can see, it's still very chunky and it keeps a lot of stuff, so I really love it. But anyway, yeah, so let's get into it, because if not, this is gonna be really long. So this is my planner now. I'm about to archive the month of June, and tonight I'm gonna be planning for July, which is gonna be very exciting. So yeah, let me show you how it went. Everything is the same. I just changed the covers. I think I explained, I can't remember, I think I explained that this is all just like scrapbook paper from random books that I found on charity shops. So it all went well. I loving this. I posted a poll on Instagram about which one is your favorite one, which cover, like the country crafts cover, and everyone loved this one more than this one. I think both of them are really cute, but I'm really enjoying this one. I love it. But anyway, let's get into it. I think I'm just rambling. I haven't like filmed a video in a while, so but yeah, anyway, so these are all the days that I used my planner, and it went really well. Like I said, our trip was from the 6th to the 25th. Yeah, and I consistently use my planner except for a couple of days during the weekend. But like I said, it was so busy this trip. I had so many to-dos that I just used it every day. And I usually rely on my pocket for my trips, but I know it was gonna be too much, so this one I used very well and I loved it. It was great. I even loved bringing it in my purse. It was really nice. So my money section has been the same. I just scribbled some notes, but everything went well. My no spend went really well, even though we were on a trip. There was some situations, so I didn't have to spend all my money. But I did write down that on the 19th is when I bought the Filofax Chameleon. Yay. And I actually, okay, this is gonna be really quick and you're gonna call me crazy. I actually own a Filofax Malden Personal before, and then I sold it because I couldn't get used to it not laying flat. That was so lovely, and I didn't really use it enough, so I bought it again. That's just what it is. I think it's gonna be arriving next month, so I'm very excited for that. So look forward to that. I'm gonna be using the Malden again. This is just, my tracker for all the covers I bought, so I already put the Filofax Chameleon, and I still need to add the molding, but I will do it. I'll do it later. I also need to update this one. I haven't had time, but I will do it after. So my tracker section. So let me just give you a really quick disclaimer, I guess. You're gonna see different bits and pieces that are new to my planner, like this one. And the reason is that while I was on our trip, I dived into my mom's stationery pile. She's like me. She used to keep a lot of like little memories, photos, invites, receipts, everything, and she kept it, well, everywhere around her room. So I cleaned her room a bit, and I found a lot of treasures like this one. This is my birthday invites or birthday cards. It's like, it's my birthday. I think it was in McDonald's. Yes, McDonald's, 1997. So I was like 6 years old. 9:30 a.m. in McDonald's. That's kind of weird, but I loved it. I found so many things like this, and I brought them back to the UK, and I'm gonna use some to journal, so in my planner, to just to keep them more present. And some others I used, as always, as decoration for my planner. And this I just pasted. This was like an old school envelope, and it was all like not in great condition, so I just cut it and just pasted it there. So anyway, my trackers, again, the first couple of weeks were the busiest out of the whole trip. So we did a lot of walking. We stayed in a hotel for the first week, and so we went on the pool a lot, so we were swimming. But we also cleaned my mom's house. We did a lot of things. So we went and tried padel, which is a Mexican sport, which is very in trend right now, and we loved it. We went on a wedding, so we danced a lot, so I count that as a workout. Spinning class, yoga, things like that. So the first weeks, you can see, was more of a big deal, and then these ones were a bit more chill. But still, it went pretty well, I think. This is my mood tracker for June, and it went really well. It was just one day that I was a bit, I think, under the weather, a bit sad. But all the others were pretty positive. We saw friends and family on the weekends, and yeah, we were just having dinners, going to spinning classes and things like that. So it was pretty nice. And again, this is just an explanation of what happened on those days. So yeah, everything was cool. My meal tracker, I did use it a lot, but it was making me a bit depressed, the fact that obviously on a trip you don't really eat well or healthy, and you can tell because obviously this is when my trip started, and when I marked it like this, it means we ate balanced, and then obviously the trip started and it was not the best. So literally all of this, we just had one day that we ate okay, well, balanced overall. And then we had a couple days there which were okay, and we came back home on Wednesday, and then we started eating better and just doing more things. So yeah, this is a thing. Oh, and this is another bit. I think I posted it on a story, but I found this on my mom's stash as well, and it's just a very old school calendar from, I'm pretty sure it's 1979, and I loved it, so I'm using it as like a mark for where I'm doing my meal tracker. But yeah, anyway, so my health tracker went all well. I felt amazing every day. I think there was one day, yeah, we literally landed and we had a bit of a headache, cold, and all these things, but overall it was pretty good. So felt great. No, nothing really to note. The rest of my trackers all went well as well. As you can see, Mexico is super warm, so it's a lot of sunny days. I think the max was 36, crazy. And then at the end of our trip there was a tropical storm, and it was like 26, 27 and things like that, a lot of rain. And then in the UK it's just constantly 20s, so yeah, it's been good. A lot of steps as well, and not a lot of balance days, like you can see, balance water. We really slacked on the water, it was crazy. I really feel bad about that. Just that's gonna look real bad in here. Again, I'm gonna do this tonight, so I'm gonna fill in my yearly trackers with all my tracker stats, and then I'm gonna archive, and then, you know, just plan for July. But yeah, this is gonna take a dip. I think June is gonna be a bit different, but it's okay, it's okay. And now onto my diary. Loved keeping up with this. I still did it every night and morning, usually night because mornings we were quite busy. But yeah, this is the month of June, so I'm just there was a lot of things going on. This is where we flew to Mexico, so we went out to the market, we went to my friend's confirmation, we made a carne asada, chilaquiles, hotel, a lot of friends, a lot of work, a lot of errands. Yeah, everything like this is just going out. This is the day, it was very rainy and stuff, so oh, and this is also, well, obviously these are the like plane tickets, and this is just little things that I found my mom's as well, so little like scrapbook paper. This is a receipt that where did we went to? Oh, we went to a very good coffee shop in one of my favorite places in Mexico. And also I found these, I don't have it here, but I found this washi tape in a stationery shop in Mexico, and I loved it, so I made it like I don't know, I cut the page and I made it like this. I did this and I pasted it here, and I think it looks really cute. I'm thinking of keeping this instead of archiving it. I'm thinking of keeping this as like a bookmark, well, like a dashboard. So yeah, I like that. So as a receipt, this is something I found in my mom's stash as well. So I was, instead of trashing it, I'm just pasting it here. It's like read a book. That's great. Again, our plane tickets back, and another receipt. And yeah, so this is June. I'm filming this on a Sunday, so it's just this. After coming home, you can tell the difference of just like, let's chill for a bit. We've been really jet lagged as well. So one of my favorite spreads, I think, of the whole month, and it's rare that I say this, it's usually my dailies or my diary, but this time it's my monthly spread, because I don't think I've ever seen a monthly so full. I've never had so many things to do. It was like literally dinner, brunch, dinner, visit, brunch, paddle, street market, dinner. We had a wedding as well, which is great, on Saturday. Wow, this is why I love keeping track of my day, because it's literally my life. This is just, it's crazy, but I loved it. It went really well. I'm in love with the Filofax monthly pages as well. Now onto my weekly section. So my weekly, this is when we flew. So everything went super well. I love my weeklies. This is one of my favorite layouts, I think, just the normal Filofax week into pages. I loved it. But then I found some vintage inserts that I kept in my house back in Mexico. And I've been designing my own inserts for a while, but I mean, they're not ready. I just always change different layouts. So I've been experimenting, and I found these vintage inserts. I don't think they have any brand, and I've been using them, and I kind of really like them. For example, they are just literally plain 1 week in a page, but I'm using it as this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and all these things. I'm using my dot stickers to put the dates, and the way I'm using it now, so before I used to do my events on this side, and these are the tasks, but on this one, the first one is just events and stuff, and then the second one is priorities, and then on the other side I'm doing AMs and PMs. And it's been working pretty well. I'm just struggling a bit with the size sometimes, but not all the time. So I think it's been pretty okay. So again, these are events, priorities, AMs and PMs. So this is what I'm doing now, and I kind of like it. I still, like I said, building my own, and I'm just kind of a perfectionist, so I'm trying to think of how to do it better. But yeah, I'll keep you posted with that. This is another, like, I don't know, what's it called, acetate that I found my mom's, and I kind of like it because I can add a lot of like different stickers or stationery bits here and there to decorate a bit more. And yes, I'm gonna try to do next week as well here. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Now, last bit is my dailies, and like I said, I went for my Franklin Covey, which honestly was the best decision ever. I don't think I could have done anything without a 1 day and 2 pages. So it went really well. So this was the days before the trip, and then we flew, yes, on Thursday, and then we arrived in Mexico on Friday, and already was a bit packed. So all my tasks in here, again, separating AMs and PMs. I am still doing the A, B's, and C's for priorities, and I'm just ticking up here if I did it or not. So it worked well, really well. Again, loved seeing the schedule, so it went great. A lot of notes here and there because I had to keep up with a lot of things. Sunday was a bit chiller, so I didn't need this page. And then Monday, all this week was crazy. So a lot of to-dos, a lot of going to the bank, I love laundry, visit my mom, all these things. We also went to tacos here and there, obviously. You're in Mexico, you need to eat well. Yeah, so this is how it went. I started to do this and I kind of like it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue it, but I kind of like it. I have these stickers. I bought them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I have them on my in my storefront, but these I put when there's a day that is a bit chiller as the green color. And then today, so for example, that day was a very busy day, so it's in red. I had a lot of things to do, check out, go to the laundry, clean this, order this, all these things. Maybe I will continue doing it. Since we had a night with friends, so I used this other one. Let me just show you real quick. Pretty sure I've showed you before, but these are the stickers I'm talking about, these ones. I love them as well. They're on Amazon. And then, yeah, so everything, that Tuesday was really busy as well. And then we had a wedding. See, I don't think I could never done this on my usual like pages. So I'm really happy I took them. They were great. And then that's the last, that's the day before we flew. So very busy again. And now this one. So these are at a glance, 1 day and 2 pages. And these ones I used back in the day. I love them as well. They're the same concept as a Franklin Covey, definitely way cheaper. I think I bought them on Amazon US, and I can't remember. I think they were like, what, 15 pounds or dollars or something like that. Super cheap. These are very expensive, especially if you're not in the US. But anyway, I really love them, and I found them in my house in Mexico because I didn't bring them to the UK. So I thought, let me try them again, and I absolutely love them. So I started to use them again now. These are from 2023. So I don't mind. I really never look at or pay attention to this calendar. So I try to just match the day that, the correct day. So this is Monday. That was Sunday, Monday, and this is the number, but I may as well just use my own number sticker, so that's fine. But yeah, so I just wanted a bit of a change in the color scheme, so I really like it. I will say I prefer the layout of my Franklin Covey a bit more, just because you have in the schedule, you have from 6 a.m. to 9 and a bit more space after and before. And in this you have 8 till 7, and then as little space for the evening. So if you have a dinner at like 8 or 9, or you want to do something at 10, then you may not have enough space. So that's the only thing I don't like. But other than that, I love these at a glance inserts, and I'm gonna be using them for a little while. And this is the divider I'm using. This is a little cutout from a magazine from my mom as well. So yeah, and these are Some new stickers, let me just show you real fast. I found them on a stationery shop in Mexico and I was so happy. So I got these ones from Office Max. Literally, I think it's super common in the US. We have them in Mexico as well. And I was surprised because they never really have cool stickers. They have really like mainstream ones. But I found these ones, which are from a German brand. And I absolutely fell in love with them. They're so cute and vintage looking. I was so surprised. But yeah, I found all of these ones. And also these ones which are like labels. There you go. These are the labels. They are from a brand called Herma or something, and then X something. Oh, they're a German brand, but I'm gonna add them to my storefront on Amazon, so you can just check the section that says stickers, I think, and I will put them in there, and they're really cute. But yeah, so I'm using them as like just decoration. And then for the last bit, I also use this. Like I said, I found this washi tape and I'm just using this because this is the start of my inbox. And so I thought it would be cool to mark this as like, I can find the page a bit easier. And then it looks like very cute as well. So yeah, this is my inbox section. And I also am using this one from Franklin Covey. It's just future planning for 2024 till 2029. So it's really cool. And my inbox, again, it's one of the longest inbox I've ever had, and I honestly haven't been really paying attention to it just because when I planned for June, I allocated all my 3 weeks tasks. So all I need to do, which is going to be a lot of things, I need to look at what I did and what I didn't do, and then make my July inbox, which I already have a bit. So, you know, just need to make it pretty like this one. So just notes here and there. More future looks for Mexico, some things that I spend money on, and yeah, that's about it actually. That's what happened in my planner, which is crazy. Again, this was my best friend, and without this I wouldn't have been able to do anything. So loved using this. I love my new cover as well. And let me just show you real quick my pocket. This one, again, I didn't use as much just because I was relying on the other one, like I said. But I did use it a lot because it is my purse/wallet, and I was still keeping up with my events. Oh, and also this is, I don't know if I show you this, but this is a new cover. It's a Filofax Portobello in pocket size, which I absolutely love. So again, pretty nice. And the clasp actually looks pretty similar to the Chameleon. Is just very long, and it looks like you can actually do like take it out from here, but no, it's also like a button. So just real quick, my pocket, everything is the same. I think honestly I didn't touch anything from here other than my monthly, which is this, again just for events and things like that, just a condensed version of my personal, which went very well. And then my weekly section, which I did update, but I was looking at my personal more. So yeah, this is where we flew, and then these are all the weeks in Mexico. So again, I was keeping up with it very well. Rainy day, dinners, all these things. And I'm also keeping some receipts at the back for taxes and stuff like that. But yeah, that is my pocket, and that is how my June went in my 2 main planners. I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize if this video was too long or all over the place. I know, I mean, I haven't edited yet, but I hope it's not too confusing. And yeah, I am back and ready to get back on my schedule and my routine. I have a lot of comments and DMs that I haven't been able to reply yet, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it today and tomorrow. I'm excited to get back. My mind and brain really needs it. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing start of July, and I'll see you very soon.